I don't know about anyone else, but I genuinely prefer like my lemonade flat, which is a weird way to start a vlog, but a little piece of knowledge for you. Hello, and welcome to this week's Once Upon a Week. My name is Chris Billingham, one half of Nothing But Static, UK television-based podcast, and this is a vlog where I watch Once Upon a Time, Once Upon a Week. Yes, I usually give a little intro, with footage of stuff I've done recently. What I've done recently is get a little bit drunk in my mate's kitchen and listen to Boyzone at 4 AM. That looked like this.
That I sing, you're my everything. What I thank you, lady. You're lighting up, you're the end in that pregame. And I wanna thank you, lady.
There we go. A little bit of an insight into my life there. Excited to watch Once Upon a Time, mainly because it's not sitting in my mate's kitchen listening to Boyzone at 4 AM. It's a very, hear that noise? Very squeaky chair, I'll try not to move. Kind of made a noise, like, Once Upon a Time. Yes. Apparently my chair has quite an evil voice. I've heard good things about that show. They introduced Elsa, not for a while. Because that happens in series 4, I think? I don't know. So yeah, I'm excited to watch this week's. Like, it's ramping up now, so I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. All the last few episodes have been very story arc based, as opposed to kind of random characters, which we know I like. So I'm excited to see where it goes, and I'm going to go watch it now and come back and give you my thoughts. Here comes the nod, and I'm back. Yeah, so this week's episode dealt with old Rumps again, Rumpelstiltskin. In the fairy tale world, we see him deal with his son, not liking the fact that he's all evil and killing people, which is fair. And we see his son leave him and disappear into the non-magic world. And in the non-magic world, we see mysterious writer man, who appears to be his son, track him down and have a conversation and stuff. But then it turns out mysterious writer man is not his son. He's someone who is dying and was trying to get Emma to see the truth so that he could go back to where there's magic, and receive magic to stop him dying. And we also deal with the fact that David's wife is alive and well, and it means Mary Margaret didn't kill her. The town forgives her, and she forgives them pretty quickly. I know she didn't do it, but like you'd have thought it would be like just there'd be a lot of sorries and lots of and sorry we let you down. Instead of a party, which is what happens for no real relevance to the plot. It just seems a bit odd, but I suppose in some ways it seems a bit fairy tale, so it sort of makes sense and is quite nice, but just like, I spent a week in jail, everyone thought I was a murderer, I don't know, let's throw a party and let's joke about it with the kid who's like the kids write a card that's like, we're glad you didn't kill her. Nitpicking though. It was a good episode. It was alright. It was watchable. It was entertaining. It felt kind of like a filler episode, just because like we got a few more answers, I suppose, but no, the story didn't evolve in any way. David and Mary Margaret decided not to be together, but they decide that every week. Like at this point, we don't like. I don't think anyone like. I don't think they're together. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know why they have to keep like. They literally every 2 weeks have a scene where they go, "We can't be together." It's like we get it. You're not together, so you don't need to say that you can't be together because you're not. So that keeps happening, which is great entertainment. And I hope they, I'll be annoyed, because I know I've talked about this before, but just to reiterate, I'll be annoyed if they get their memories back and then they're just together and happy. In order for me to actually believe in that couple, they have to see past their differences without getting their memories back. If if they stay like this, but then they get their memories back and go, oh no, we do love each other. Like, no, I want them. In order to really ship and believe that couple, I'm gonna want to see them reunite properly before getting their memories back. That's my request, please. Writers in the past, 4 years ago when this was made. Yeah, some nice stuff, some good Rumpel stuff, some nice stuff with his son, that's always fun. Nice setup of where exactly his son is now. That's quite interesting. Although, like, we've not seen any evidence that he's actually looked for his son in the real world, and that wasn't really discussed. So presumably he has, but I'd like to see that maybe, because clearly that's why he was happy to go with the curse, so that he could try and find his son. But can we see him then look for his son? He managed to find Snow White's son. What about his own? No, daughter, and then grandson. Anyway, I thought that was quite cute when Henry was being walked home by David, because technically that's his granddad, and that made me smile. I like it when they do stuff like that. It's not overt, but you can put the pieces together yourself. That's quite fun. So yeah, still pleased, still excited for building up to the finale. Yeah, but not really an episode where there were a lot of big moments to comment on. Apart from the revelation of who Mysterious Writer Man is. But there's clearly more to that, and I want to know more. I hope they don't just ditch him. I want to know why he knows the truth. I want to know where the book fits into it, and stuff like that. Sydney taking the fall for Regina. Sydney, what are you playing at? Go run some chicken shops and sell some meth. It's a Breaking Bad reference for those that haven't seen Breaking Bad and are thinking that would be quite dark for what is essentially a show about fairy tales, Chris. So yeah, that's everything. Check out the rest of the channel. Check out the podcast. We talked about Daredevil this week. We talked about, in recent episodes, we've talked about things like James Corden taking over the Late Late Show. We talked about Silicon Valley, talked about Game of Thrones, talked about a bunch of shows. All the shows that, have come out recently. Not all the shows, but, the shows. We'll talk about the TV shows on our television-based podcast. So check that out. Check out the rest of the YouTube channel. Check out the Twitter handle at Nothing But Static without the G. Facebook is Nothing But Static UK. And, the YouTube channel, find a link, obviously, on the profile below. But it's Nothing But Static UK as well. So there we go. Hope you have a cracking week. And I will see you. I didn't do the first bit. My name's Chris. And I will see you once upon a week. Where's my lemonade gone?